Hey Elizabeth, I have a really quick video here for you. So the first thing I did was I took those two ordered pairs and I plotted them. So I plotted -4, 3, and then I plotted 2, 1. And I went ahead and counted the slope that's occurring between those 2 points so that I could make some other points. Let me slide this and get to my pen. So what I did was I counted up 2 and over 6. So then I went up 2 again and over 6. And then I went the other direction. I came down 2 and went over 6 also, just so I could get that line drawn in there with some extra ordered pairs. Not really necessary, nor was it even necessary to graph it, but I just wanted to do it so that you could see. We do know the slope is negative. We don't know what it is, so it had to be calculated. And you can also see that the y-intercept is occurring somewhere between 1 and 2. I think you were questioning how they got 5/3. So let's first start in this upper left-hand corner. So I took my ordered pairs. Remember, when we calculate slope, we do x1, y1, and x2, y2, and you can have those flip-flopped. It doesn't matter which ordered pair you call the ones and which one you call the twos. But then I came over here and I did the slope formula. So I took 3 minus 1, that's y2 minus y1, and then -4 minus 2, that's x2 minus x1. So I got 2 over -6, and that reduces to -1/3. I came down here and wrote the point slope formula, and I plugged in the -1/3 for slope, and I plugged in this ordered pair down here, this 2, 1. I typically just like to use numbers that are smaller, but remember you can use either ordered pair. So into the point slope form, y minus 1, because y1 is 1, equals -1/3 is in for slope, parentheses x minus 2, x1 is 2. Okay, now I'm going to distribute. That's what these red arrows here that I'm tracing are multiplying the -1/3 through the parentheses. So we have y minus 1 on the left. I'm doing this adding 1 in the next step. -1/3 times x is -1/3 x, plus, because we have a negative slope and a subtraction sign, so that's like a negative times a negative, we get a positive, and 1/3 times 2 is 2/3. If you forgot, when you multiply a fraction times a whole number, you just put it over 1, and then you multiply across the top and across the bottom. Now for my last step, I have to get y by itself, so I'm going to add 1 to both sides, and I'm going to add it to this piece that I have circled here, this 2/3. So those cancel, we get y equals -1/3 x, and now I have to add 2/3 plus 1. So I drew this arrow over here showing you like some side work. I took 2/3 plus, I need to get a common denominator for 1. So if you imagine putting it over 1, 1 over 1, and then I need to get the denominator to be a 3, so I also have to multiply the top by 3. That's how we get 3 over 3. Now when we add the fractions, 2 plus 3 is 5, and the denominator stays the same. So that's how you get the y-intercept of 5/3.